to CBS.
Leen Hughes, will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
I don't know what to say. I think I need to sit.
Hey, you knocked her for a loop.
And are you all right?
I'm fine physically. The next time you pop the question, give a girl a little warning.
I know this is impulsive and very out of character for a guy who does everything by the book, but we both know that we're not promised tomorrow. And our time together is too precious to waste. If it feels this right, you know it's gotta be right.
Say something, Leanne. I'm still too shocked. This is all so precious. She's so flustered. Cat's got her tongue. Come on, give him the answer. Come on.
Sorry I'm late. Long meeting with the DA.
What's the good news? Now they know I wasn't involved in the second attempt on Barbara's life, they ought to throw out the charges completely. I don't suppose that happened.
Oh, yeah, sure, Craig, in your dreams. The only thing they know is that you didn't attack Barbara personally.
And it means nothing that I was with Carly at the time?
Look, the prosecution sees Carly and you as accomplices, so there's no proof that the two of you didn't hire someone else to make another attempt on Barbara's life.
Insanity.
Now fasten your seatbelt. There's more. Barbara's taking the stand.
She's not a well woman.
She's doing it against her doctor's orders. That's how determined she is to tell her side of the story. And that's how determined her lawyer is to make sure that the jury sees for themselves what you did to her.
What she alleges I did to her?
Yes. As I said, there's more. The DA came up with a deal.
A plea bargain?
You cop to a lesser charge, aggravated assault and battery, you'll be out in 5.
That's not an option.
Craig, that's a solid offer.
You're asking me to accept this?
I'm asking you to give it some serious thought.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not getting this. How can you belong to a country club if you just started your job at Worldwide like 15 minutes ago?
Well, you know, Lucinda, she threw me a huge signing bonus. And she's a charter member there, so it's not a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Are you kidding me? You actually want to hang out with all those stuffy people?
So how do you know they're stuffy people?
Black cats and debutantes. Not exactly my idea of a fun crowd.
Well, you're just going to have to show those debutantes that they may as well hang it up, because not one of them is even half, no, not 1/10 as beautiful as you are. So please indulge me and let me show you off.
After I visit my mom?
That's a deal.
Okay. I'll go get my suit.
All right. You know what? Why don't you model a few of those for me, and I'll...
Wait right here.
Who is it?
You have a visitor.
Who is it?
Carly Tenney. Says it's urgent.
Tell her to come in, but don't go far. She's half the reason I'm here.
Barbara. Hi. I've been thinking about you. I wanted to come in and see you sooner, but Jack's been keeping me posted. How are you doing?
How do you think?
I was glad to hear that you came out of your coma.
It's been an eye-opening experience.
Well, you were unconscious for quite some time, as you know. And I thought when you woke up, you might have forgotten some things. So I thought that
Why are you here, Carly?
I want you to hear the truth from me.
The truth. You don't have a nodding acquaintance with the truth.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You're sorry. Oh. Oh, a new leaf. So you can try to get your hand into my company and into my life again.
No. Look, I don't know what kind of stories your son has been telling you, but I assure you none of it is true.
Did you or did you not try to fill my shoes at BRO?
Oh, I did a few sketches. That's all. Craig told me he needed some help to keep the company afloat. I swear to you, there was never any master plan to take your company away from you.
You swear. I would almost believe you if I didn't know you. Almost. But I do know you, don't I, Carly?
You're wrong, Barbara. You're mistaken here on several points. I don't want your job. I definitely don't want your husband. Jack Snyder is the only man I want. There is no competition here.
No. No competition. Because we are not in the same league. I do not compete with amateurs.
I'm not trying to muscle in on your territory, okay? In fact, what I really want is to walk out that door and for the two of us to never have anything to do with each other again. So how's this? You just take me off your witness list, and Jack and I will go and live quietly and happily ever after.
I am sure that Jack is as curious as I am to hear your testimony. We should all hear what kind of woman Carly Tenney really is.
No. I have told Jack the truth. He knows there is nothing going on between Craig and me.
Then there is nothing to fear.
Barbara, I had nothing to do with that explosion. And if the DA tries to prove I did, she will fail. There is absolutely nothing to go on. So what is the point of even having me testify? It's just a waste of everybody's time.
A waste? No, I don't think so. Even if I can't send you to jail, there are other benefits.
Such as?
Making a public and legal record of the kind of lying, manipulative, bottom-feeding slut that Carly Tenney really is.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
He has had 22 #1 hits. His style is unmistakable. Nobody sings a love song like Kenny Rogers.
The years you
Now, Cornerstone Promotions presents Kenny Rogers, singing 30 of the greatest love songs ever written.
darling, you send me. When a man loves a woman, I
Kenny puts his romantic signature on every song.
My darling lady,
Here is one of the most beautiful collections of love songs ever assembled. 30 unforgettable classics.
you are so beautiful, crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
This Kenny Rogers Treasury is available for a limited time only. So call this toll-free number now.
And I will always
Relive those magical moments that only a song can bring back.
decorate my life, and she believes in me.
30 of your favorite love songs by the legendary Kenny Rogers on 2 cassettes or 2 CDs. Here's how to order. Call toll-free for Kenny Rogers. 2 cassettes, $19.98. 2 CDs, $24.98 plus $4.95 shipping. Have your credit card ready and call now.
How do you give your teeth that professional, clean feeling? Introducing the new Power Brush from Reach. Its unique circular head is designed to clean hard-to-reach places, just like a dental instrument. New Power Brush from Reach. No tooth can hide.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Tips on beauty and style with all-natural cosmetics tomorrow on The Early Show.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, how safe is your backyard pool? Before you take your next plunge, take some time for 60 Minutes 2. Tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I must look like a total fool right now, but a proposal was the last thing I expected to find here tonight.
And I promise you a life full of surprises.
Yep, and if that falls short, I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Well, now, just excuse me, but I have not heard the yes word yet. Don't leave this sweet man hanging.
Well, she's probably waiting for you to get back in position.
Oh, and you have brought so many wonderful things into my life. Give me the chance to do the same for you. Be my wife.
How could I say no?
It's not official until you say the other word.
Go on, Leen. You can do it.
Yes. Yes, Ben Harris, I will marry you.
So beautiful.
No, I didn't expect that.
One more thing.
What a surprise. 5 years in prison for something I didn't do?
If we're lucky, and if Jessica's in a mood to bargain, I might be able to get 1 or 2 years shaved off the sentence.
Would you take the deal?
No, not if I was innocent. But I might be sabotaging myself. I might be sealing my own doom. If my case were as weak as yours, if there were a witness like Barbara, whose injuries, both physical and emotional, were only going to make the jury's collective heart bleed, I would hope like hell there'd be somebody there to talk me into helping myself.
And if I refuse this deal, what is your strategy?
Well, you know, I can always buy a few expert witnesses to cast doubt on Barbara's testimony. Doctors, psychologists, trauma experts.
So they discredit her. What's the problem?
I'd have to do more than discredit her testimony. I'd have to go for the jugular.
What is dragging my name through the mud gonna do? It's not like that hasn't happened before.
Then you won't have any problem rehashing your checkered life on the witness stand.
I'm just thinking about Jack. Hasn't he been through enough, Barbara? Almost losing his job?
Because of you. His wife is in a psych ward because of you.
And he almost died because of you. He saved your life, Barbara. Is this the way you want to repay him?
Not him. You. You stole from me. I will steal from you.
You want a full admission of my sins? Okay. I sketched some really great designs. That's it.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Carly. Maybe you couldn't get your claws into my company, but you have been trying to get your teeth into my new husband ever since you crawled back to Oakdale.
You're imagining things.
I see. I see. I imagined that you bent over backwards, trying to convince me that my life on a merry-go-round was stagnating me. Ride the roller coaster. Make life an adventure. Is this the adventure that you had in mind for me, Carly? So that you and your lover could rob me blind and go at each other behind my back?
Craig and I have never been lovers. Why don't you just face it, Barbara? Sometimes rotten things happen to rotten people.
I plan on saving Jack's life, just like he saved mine. I plan on making it my mission to make sure that you never get your hands on Jack Snyder. Never!
Oh, my God.
What will your baby be doing in the next few months? With the Pampers Perks program, he could be typing, cooking, and reading in no time. Because now Pampers products add up to Fisher-Price and Sesame Street toys. In just 10 months, she could earn enough for her first car. Get all the details at Pampers.com. Pampers Perks. Rewarding every step of the way.
Meet my shadow. Wherever I go, he goes. Ooh, good time to teach you about Downy Wrinkle Releaser. Reduces wrinkles so our casual stuff looks neat and Mommy irons less. We spray back and forth, give a few firm tugs, smooth, and we're done. Use it on clothes out of your closet for trips you'll take or with an iron to press things. Downy Wrinkle Releaser. Smooth out life's little wrinkles.
On August 8th, Spy Kids Special Edition is coming to theaters with never-before-seen footage.
Don't touch it. It might think you're an oversized guppy and gobble you up.
Spy Kids Special Edition, rated PG. Only in theaters Wednesday, August 8th.
The pain was awful. I was missing my own party. The pain got so bad I wanted to lie down. But it just got worse. Then I rediscovered a real lifesaver. Extra Strength Bayer Aspirin. Nothing's proven stronger than Extra Strength Bayer on tough pain. Not even the leading prescription. It's real relief I can depend on. And my doctor said Original Strength Aspirin can help save your life by protecting your heart. Beautiful.
Bayer. Take it for pain, take it for life.
At JCPenney, the more you buy, the more you save. It's the JCPenney Buy More, Save More sale. The more you buy, the more you save. 20, 25, even 30%. It's all inside. Hurry in. Sale ends Saturday. JCPenney.
You have reached a gecko. You probably wanted Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. Don't be embarrassed. Happens all the time. Have a nice day.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. At least you'll feel smart when the car insurance bill arrives. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Barbara. Oh, that's right. You haven't seen your handiwork yet, have you?
I had nothing to do with the bomb.
You certainly helped things along.
I'm very sorry about what's happened to you. But you are blaming the wrong people.
When that bomb went off, it shattered my life, my family, my future, my career. career and my face, as you so kindly reminded me. What would you do, Carly, if you lost what mattered to you most? If you lost Jack?
That is not going to happen, lady. No matter what you do, no matter how you try to poison Jack against me, that is not going to happen because he loves me. And I love him. And I will fight for him. So don't even bother threatening to try to take him away from me. I will die before I let that happen.
Oh, you hold on to that dream. We'll see what happens when you get on the witness stand. We'll see what kind of new perspective Jack has on you.
You know something? That explosion burned away more than your face. It seems to have gotten to what was left of your heart. Barbara? Should I make a nurse or something for you?
You have messed with my life for the last time.
What are you doing?
I'm blamed by Carly's rules. I may learn to like it.
Get off me!
What do you think you're doing?
What? What am I doing?
Do you have any idea what kind of pain she's in?
Well, I guess it must bring out the beast in her. She practically killed me.
Officer! Mom, you okay?
Is she okay?
Hey.
That's funny.
This visitor is Carly Tenney. Memorize her face. She is not allowed within 500 feet of this room.
Hey, she attacked me.
Considering what you and Craig have done to her, I think you're getting off pretty cheap. Get her out of here.
But get your paws off me. You know, you two, have fun concocting your lies and your conspiracy theories. You deserve each other.
Are you all right? I'm not doing such a good job of taking care of you, am I?
It's not your fault. It's Carly. Don't worry. I have plans for her.
Talk about a surprise. Wasn't that the most romantic proposal you've ever seen?
It was something.
Ben Harris is the sweetest man on earth.
Well, aside from him breaking all speed records on his way to the altar, he's a prince. You want to tell me what you're doing?
I'm taking the leap that all fathers think their little girls are never going to take.
Well, a little while ago, you were telling me that you didn't want to be forced to define your relationship with Ben. You couldn't even tell me that you loved him.
Yet?
You're accepting a marriage proposal.
Isn't it my prerogative to change my mind?
I just don't think it makes any sense.
You know what doesn't make sense? Wasting time. But put it into focus. I was this close to death a few weeks ago. Think of the things I almost missed.
I can't let you do it. Being married is difficult enough when you know you love the other person, but...
Dad, it's not your decision. It's not your life. Do you honestly think I could do better than Ben Harris?
You don't love him, honey.
I will. And I can. What's not to love?
Your one and only daughter's here. I'll send her in, okay?
No, no. Oh,
what?
I'm not up to seeing anyone right now.
Mom.
She'll understand.
Mom, she hasn't seen you since you got out of your coma.
It's only been a couple of days. I'll see her soon.
Mom, she's dying to see you now. What am I supposed to tell her?
I'm asleep. Please, Paul, don't make me feel guilty about this. I will see her soon. All right. Please.
Well, now that I've been announced by the butler.
I'm sorry, Jen. Now's not a good time. She's sleeping.
But we just heard voices from inside.
Oh, no. That was me. I was checking to see if she was awake, but she had a rough afternoon, and the painkillers are making her doze off, so...
Okay, well then I'll just sit next to her and wait till she wakes up. No, I won't stay long, I promise. Just a couple of minutes to tell her how much I love her.
Look, she knows how much you love her, okay? Just let her rest, okay?
Well, you're impossible. Since when did you turn into Mom's bodyguard?
Jen.
Oh.
Just come back later, okay? Give her some time.
What is this? I'm not even allowed to go sit next to her? Not say anything?
I'm sorry.
Jen, come on, just give your mom some time to rest, all right? Paul, I'll see you later.
The problem is, I'd have to do more than discredit Barbara's testimony. I'd have to convince the jury that she's got questionable motives for wanting you to suffer. I'll have to paint her as a jealous, insecure, vindictive wife who's manufacturing a lie in order to punish the man she thinks broke her heart.
Sounds about right to me.
A woman who can change her mind on a whim. I mean, didn't she call off the wedding a half-dozen times before finally walking down the aisle? And she was so easily influenced by her relatives' opinions. Of course, she could have false memories of the night of the explosion. They were created by overhearing speculations from her son, Paul. And on and on and on. You see how ugly it could get, Craig.
Do what you have to do.
Hey. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. You would not believe the day I had.
Is this somehow Craig related?
How could you ever guess?
Carly, did I or did I not tell you to stay away from that guy?
Yeah, I know, and I am.
Ladies,
I'm
we'll be right back to take your orders.
Thank you.
I'm giving Craig a very wide berth. I don't even have any choice now that Barbara's brain has blown a fuse and I've been subpoenaed to testify. I despise Craig Montgomery, but I hate his screwy wife even more. I wish I'd never met either one of them. He is the most infuriating, ego-driven... Okay, fine. Go ahead. You can sneer if you want to, but I am telling you, if I ever see that man again... I can't escape him. He's like quicksand.
If the jury catches you looking at Carly Tenney like that in court, you're going to jail.
Welcome to a hot spot where pain and discomfort dwell. It's down at the end of Acid Street, the Heartburn Hotel. Well, your stomachs are burning, baby. The acids are churning, baby. You're getting heartburn all the time. Well, you change the way you're eating. You're getting exercise. You're treated for 2 days a week or more. The acid starts to rise.
Prescription Prevacid can mean 24-hour relief from acid reflux disease. Prevacid turns off tiny pumps that produce acid. It has a low occurrence of side effects, such as diarrhea, abdominal pain, and nausea. Ask your doctor if Prevacid is right for you.
So leave your heartburn behind, yeah!
Look, us gallon-sized store bleaches are bigger than Ultra Clorox bleach.
Sure, it's because we contain 2 pounds more water.
Yeah, 2 pounds more.
But it's only water.
Ultra Clorox Bleach Whitening, without the weight.
If there's a foot in need, we'll be there.
Your feet must be killing you.
They hurt so much.
You've got corns, don't you?
Yeah.
New Dr. Scholl's Relief Corn Removers have 4 times the cushioning of Band-Aid brand corn removers.
Feels great. I don't have to worry about corns on my honeymoon.
New Dr. Scholl's Relief Corn Removers.
What's the question?
Hi.
Hi. Hey, what's with the makeup?
She's got a date.
It's not a date. It's just a group thing.
Yeah, what time's this group thing over with?
10:30.
Whoa, try again.
All right, 10 o'clock.
And don't forget what we talked about, no?
Drinking and no smoking.
Right.
And no kissing.
And no kissing.
Here, I have to go. Bye, Daddy.
Bye.
Talk to your kids about not smoking.
Hey, you want a cigarette?
No, thanks.
They'll listen.
What were you saying? My hair in the curler.
Whoa.
Grilled vegetables. The farmers of Birdseye introduce Simply Grillin'. Delicious Birdseye vegetables already cut, seasoned, and full of grilled flavor. Simply Grillin', from freezer to grill or oven in one simple step.
Great idea, honey.
It just hit me. Simply Grillin', new from Birdseye, farmer-owned, proudly grown.
Expecting rain?
No, I'm going to show the folks how absorbent Quilted Northern is. See? Quilted Northern pulls moisture away faster than Charmin.
And faster leaves you feeling clean.
Quilted Northern for a quilted clean.
Live from New York, celebrate 20 years of music television. MTV 20, live and almost legal, with earth-shaking performances by Billy Idol, Kid Rock, Bon Jovi, TLC, Blink-182, Jane's Addiction, Sugar Ray, Mary J. Blige, Fred Durst and DJ Lethal, Janet Jackson, Aerosmith, and tons of the friends we've made along the way. MTV 20, live and almost legal, tonight at 8 on MTV. What music television gave birth to.
This is a way of him to try and get at me and my mother.
A stepdad's growing pains.
It was a principle of leaving and not paying what you owe.
That's tough, Mr. Thompson.
Judge Judy.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
What a mess. Long distance should be less confusing. We at Verizon have decided to clean things up. That's much better. Now call anywhere in the U.S. anytime, and it's just 10 cents a minute. And to top it off, there are no monthly fees, no hidden charges, and no fine print. It's just 10 cents a minute on your direct dialed long distance calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just give us a call. Call toll-free 1-800-211-7186 today to sign up for the timeless plan. Now that's long distance done right. Verizon.
They sizzle in Original Sin. We talked to Antonio and Angelina tonight.
Ellen DeGeneres returns to prime time in The Ellen Show, coming to CBS Friday.
Carly, do you know it takes a lot more energy to ignore someone than it does to just walk away?
Well, I wish you'd offered me that little tidbit before my run-in with Barbara today.
What happened with Barbara?
Just the usual. She vowed to make my life a living hell. You know, that accident has turned her into an even bigger shrew than she was to begin with, if that's possible.
Did you at least bring her flowers?
That's not funny.
Well, what did you think you were going to accomplish, really?
She thinks I'm having an affair with Craig.
And you're not, right?
No. No, of course I'm not. But if I have to testify, it would be like opening an exploding can of worms.
You talking about that kiss?
Hmm? Oh, please, don't remind me.
Okay, Carly, but what if the court decides to remind you?
No, that's why they invented perjury. Now, Craig and I and you, we are the only ones who know about it. And if Craig mentions it, it'll be in even hotter hot water.
And you'll have a lot of explaining to do to Jack.
Yeah, right. As if that hasn't become a daily ritual as it is. All he needs is just one more story about Craig and me.
And he won't let you two kids play together anymore?
And he could leave me for good, Molly. That's why I have to be so careful.
Good luck.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Just one question. When they ask you under oath if you have any feelings for the defendant, if you're attracted to him at all, how in the world are you going to convince anybody?
Think you could take your eyes off her long enough to finish discussing your case?
Look at her, Cass. Almost feral, like some kind of unpredictable blonde cat.
Unpredictable, terrific. I'm looking forward to putting her on the witness stand. But a cat lover like you should be warned. That little kitty could send you to prison if she says the wrong thing.
I can handle Carly.
No, let me handle Carly. You avoid Carly like a good little defendant should. Can you do that? try.
You are so wrong. You keep talking about that kiss, but it meant nothing to me. Less than nothing. I cannot wait for the day Craig disappears from my life altogether. How many times do I have to tell you that? Until it starts sounding like the truth? All right. I'll prove it to you. No more talk about Craig, okay? Let's talk about you. Oh, sorry. Off the hook. Hi, is Dad. Yeah. It's for you. For me? Hello?
Guess who? Would you look at this place? You gotta admit, this is living.
It's nice.
Nice? This isn't nice. This is phenomenal. Look at this. For your poolside pleasure.
I'm not hungry.
Maybe not now, but after we take a few laps in the pool, lounge in the jacuzzi for a bit, get a massage, maybe jump on a few of those ponies and take a couple laps around the grounds.
Maybe next time.
What's wrong with now?
Well, I'm too busy wishing that the earth will open up and swallow me whole. My mother refused to see me. My brother outright lied to me, and I know the real reason. It's because she remembers. It all came back to her, everything that I did before the wedding and after.
You know, for a pretty smart girl, you can be pretty dumb sometimes. Your mom is exhausted. She's probably experiencing a million different types of pain, and she can't be, you know, your best hostess right now.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, point taken.
Your mom loves you. But while she's resting, let's bask in the sun, enjoy a little decadence, and please take that grandpa shirt off. Show me some flesh. The queen of fashion's daughter, girlfriend of the hottest bachelor in this town. And she's all covered up.
Do you want to see what I'm hiding? Hey.
Promise me one thing.
What?
You'll spend the rest of the summer like this. And you will smile like that forever.
Twist my arm.
I won't need to, because I've got the secret. Secret to keeping you happy forever.
Well, I'm all ears.
Move in with me.
Kids today are too soft.
Introducing the first hurt-free antiseptic wash from Band-Aid brand.
Remember how Mom cleaned our cuts and scrapes? Soap and water, right? Short burn. What you being mad about it?
New Band-Aid brand hurt-free antiseptic wash not only kills germs, it's got lidocaine to relieve the pain.
Where's the sport in that?
Get new Band-Aid brand hurt-free antiseptic wash.
Especially if you got a big old baby in the family.
Band-Aid, the better healing brand.
The Red Hot Sale. Now Payless has the latest look starting at $10.99. Doesn't it feel good?
Freediving is my adventure. I compete for depth. It takes an incredible amount of mental and physical strength. I have to have the right nutrition. That's my fuel. Slim Fast helps me get it. I need to have a lot of energy to turn around and kick all the way back to the surface. Slim Fast has vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and other things you need for energy, and it tastes good. I have Slim Fast every day. It kind of keeps you fit from the inside out.
Slim Fast every day. Get healthy.
I am going to get rid of summer vacation.
This Tuesday, the teachers and the kids unite.
Bullseye!
In the movie critics call a delightful family film.
We've got a summer vacation to save.
Get off our planet!
I second that emotion.
I'm going in for a closer look.
That was messed up.
Disney's Recess School's Out, rated G. Smashing onto video in Disney DVD this Tuesday.
Miss Spinster, please get off of me.
Shout. New Shout has tough stain fighters that get out more tough stains better than spray and wash in just one try. Want more tough stains out the first time? Shout them out.
Oh, look what you have. I wish I had one.
Well, take this one.
Excuse me?
I got 11 more at home. One in every color.
Are you sure your husband won't mind?
They're not even his.
The Pilot G2. Smooth gel ink, 12 vibrant colors, a comfortable rubber grip.
I keep one in every room in case I lose one.
Oh, my goodness.
The G2 from Pilot. Think in ink.
The pen. I'm talking about the pen. I thought you were talking about the baby. No, I'm not going to lose the baby.
Are you ready to Rockford?
I wouldn't miss it.
America's favorite private eye, Jim Rockford, is back.
That man is a dead ringer for the West Side rapist.
It's got to be coincidence.
Will the media hound a suspect?
There he is.
To his death? Hal Linden, Rita Moreno, and James Garner in a Rockford Files movie, CBS tonight.
You want me to move in with you?
Just think about it.
I think you should get out of the sun.
I know what I'm talking about, and I want to live with you.
Oh, no, Brian. Moving in, that's a huge step.
Look, you've taken care of your family through the worst that life can dish out. Let me take care of you.
I can't just leave my family there. They may be needy and annoying, and they drive me insane, but I still love them.
Well, you can still love them, even if you're living under a different roof.
Yeah, but what if we move in and...
You worry too much.
I don't even know what kind of roommate I'll be.
You'll be the best roommate. You've always been the one who's forgiven me, trusted me, and has never given up on me. I'm starting a new life, and I want you to be a part of it. You've done so much for me that let me give something back to you. Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. Hey, look, Tom, this is about me going ahead with the proposal in spite of your concerns. I hope you're not worried now that you see how happy Leen is.
I'm worried, Ben. And you know I have nothing against you. This is about Leanne's injections.
Hey, hey, don't even worry about that. That's all done. No more shots. I promise. That is the only secret that I will ever keep from her.
The secret's out.
What?
She knows. I told her everything. Which means she accepted your marriage proposal knowing that you're the man who saved her life.
How did you get this number?
Oh, come on, Carly. You know if I want something bad enough.
Enough with the games, Craig.
You think I'd be playing games while going on trial for attempted murder?
You'll be playing games and the devil's welcoming you to hell.
And you and I will have adjoining pits or whatever they have down there.
That's why they call it hell.
If I was up to something, why would I call you on your cousin's phone and making absolutely sure there was no record of any kind of communication between us?
If you're expecting my undying gratitude or something.
We can come to terms on that later.
What do you want, Craig?
Now, did I dismiss you when you materialized in the back of my car the other day?
No, lucky for you didn't. Otherwise, you'd be in jail right now for trying to suffocate your wife.
It's a beautiful friendship, isn't it? And since one good turn deserves another.
What is the news flash, Craig? That your wife wants me dead? I've already learned that firsthand.
Guess who was offered a plea bargain?
Are you taking it? You're not taking it.
We are going to trial.
If this day could be improved at all, I'd really like to know how.
Well, we can talk about that later if you insist, but first we need to get our stories straight here. One minor slip of that beautiful tongue.
Years of humiliation.
Or decades of prison, anyway.
I hate you.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. What's a little shared lie between friends?
Easy open, easy shut, easy loving, hard to stop. Pour it in, make a splash. Coffee mate, make it last. Lift it open, snap it shut. Never ever feel a drop. Coffee mate, love it up. So rich, taste so rich and creamy. Wow, hazelnut, ooh, French vanilla now. Irish cream, let it slow, gotta be Coffee mate. Push it down, nap it up. Coffee mate, love it up.
Coffee Mate from Nestle.
Once, a certain baby discovered he was wearing a most surprising Huggies Supreme diaper. And guess who was on it?
It's me, Winnie the Pooh. And I brought some friends along.
Oh, my.
Pleased to meet ya.
Winnie the Pooh and Friends on Huggies Supreme. It's always friendlier with Winnie the Pooh.
Goodbye.
Be an instant winner of CDs, software, even a minivan. Look for the specially marked package of Huggies Supreme.
I don't have to vacuum to freshen my carpets. I've got a great partner. Carpet Fresh No Vacuum. Foam it on. Odors are gone. The carpet's freshened with no vacuuming. That's fresh. Carpet Fresh No Vacuum. Freshens without vacuuming.
Ah, time to relax. What a time for bad heartburn. Try Extra Strength Mylanta. It works on tough nighttime heartburn fast. So go ahead, relax, if you can. Extra Strength Mylanta.
The Whopper says, don't just go to lunch, go wild. Try our new Extreme Bacon and Cheese Whoppers. We went wild with 2 slices of melted Monterey Jack, 2 slices of cheddar, and 4 strips of crispy bacon, all on a 1/4 pound of flame broiled beef. Now get an Extreme Bacon and Cheese Whopper value meal and you can upsize your fries and drink free. In the land of burgers, Whopper is king.
She thought she'd found the perfect home.
What was that?
Until she discovered
There is something in this house. A presence.
they weren't alone.
What do you want? Leave us in peace!
Nicole Kidman. The others.
Where is my daughter? Are you mad? I am your daughter.
Rated PG-13. In theaters Friday, August 10th.
Dr. Mary has a magic touch, but she can't heal her own pain. 3 family members were murdered. Only her grandson, Josh, survived. This man was sentenced to death, but Mary thinks the real killers are still out there, and Josh could be in danger.
Let's find the truth.
A Grandmother's Mission. 48 Hours, Friday.
These past few months have been one long nightmare. It's time you and I start living for ourselves.
It wasn't a nightmare. It was life. Bad things happen right out of the blue. It would be so easy to move in with you, Bryant.
So let's do it. Let's move in.
I just feel like I'm running away.
So you're turning me down?
No. No, I didn't say that. Just ask me again later. Okay, after the smoke clears.
Count on it.
You promised me that you would never tell Leen about those injections.
I had to tell her, Ben. I had no choice.
You had no choice.
She had the phone in her hand. She was ready to call John Dixon and ask him to administer the injections. I had to tell her the truth about everything. If John had found out that we were using a drug that hadn't been approved by the government, it would have been the end of your career, possibly the end of her treatments.
How long has she known?
Since you brought dinner over that night, I just told her.
And what was I supposed to find out about this?
You weren't supposed to find out. She promised me she wouldn't breathe a word. But given tonight, I thought you needed to know the facts.
Tonight, you mean given the fact that I proposed to her and she said yes. I think maybe that was just out of gratitude. Since I saved her life, she'd do anything for me, even marry me. Huh? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's a question I can't answer, Ben. But I think you need to ask that question before you go to the next step.
Oh, I just love it when a great catch makes a great catch, don't you, Tom, darling? So welcome to the family, Ben. Now, get out there and celebrate. Come on, darling.
Feeling better?
Yes.
You know, Will's dying to see you. And Jen was pretty disappointed when I sent her away, so I was thinking maybe tomorrow
I think they've been doing pretty well under the circumstances. I talk to Will at least twice a day. And Jennifer...
Yeah, well, Jennifer thinks that all of this is her fault.
That's ridiculous.
Then call her. And you tell her to come down here and you tell her face to face that you love her and this is not her fault. That's all she wants to hear.
She knows all that. I will see her when I'm feeling better.
Look, you're willing to face a courtroom full of people. Court reporters, the press, and you won't even face your own family.
If I go out in the public, I will hide my face somehow. But how do I hide from my children when they want to kiss my face or look into my eyes?
Mom, you were in an explosion. They're thankful you're alive. They understand.
How can they understand when I don't?
They love you. And they just want to see you.
You tell them how I am doing, and then when I'm feeling better...
And when's that gonna be? You can't keep this up forever, Mom.
Let me get through this trial first, the next few days, and make sure that Craig goes to jail for a long time.
Mom, they say family visits speed along recovery.
You are all the family I need right now, Paul.
Give me that phone. You are making another deal with the devil, aren't you?
Look, either I deal with him now or I get caught on the witness stand with my pants down.
Let's hope you manage to keep your pants on at all appropriate times, especially when dealing with that one.
Look, it's just a phone call, okay? We're in a restaurant. It's full of people. He's across the room. What could possibly happen?
You know better than I do. Okay, all right. You know what? I'm gonna go powder my nose. Keep it short.
Do you have any idea how much I despise the idea of making another secret plan with you?
Stop fighting fate, Carly. We're inextricably linked.
Stop it. I'm losing my appetite as it is. Now, if you have some idea of how we could stay out of cell block C, I'd be happy to hear it.
Answer questions as briefly as possible. Don't volunteer any information.
I can do that.
Can you lie under oath?
Like a pro.
Swear you're not attracted to me?
Without batting an eye.
Your heart doesn't skip a beat when I walk into the room?
I'm too busy looking for the exit.
And everything that's transpired between us romantically?
Romantically. Please, would you get a grip?
If you can keep all that secret, then we'll be all right. Now, are you sure you can convince a jury that you don't desire me?
Without breaking a sweat.
What about the kiss?
What kiss?
The kiss that left you weak in the knees, that tattooed itself upon your memory, that warms you every time you relive it.
What kiss?
Good. Good. If I didn't know better, I'd almost believe you.
Would you get it through your skull? I don't want you. I have never wanted you. In fact, I have spent the last several months trying to get you out of my life. You see, I told the whole truth, nothing but, and I didn't use any bad words.
You think that's the truth?
Of course it is. I've got to go.
Denial, avoidance. You ought to see somebody about that. Before you go, before you hang up, and before you get up in front of a jury, will you get some acting tips, maybe?
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Usually you're a more convincing liar, but today I didn't buy a word.